That's not a knife. That's a knife. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today we have the Remette Agile Peregrine Falcon. Let's check this box out and let's get to the knife. Typical Remette box here. We have the Remette Agile Peregrine Falcon knife, RTC Z Tac G, made in China, just like all Remettes here. We have a Remette branded pouch. We have the microfiber cloth, and of course the knife does come in a bag. Very, very standard issue for Remette knives, so you know what you're going to get when you buy a Remette. The only thing I don't like is this here, but I have gotten used to it in getting that guy open. But let's check out this guy here. Very, very nice. We have titanium scales. We have a titanium backspacer, titanium pocket clip as well. That is blind screwed. Love when they do the blind screw. We do have a blade hole for deployment and a front roll. If you're good at front rolls, that is a great working front roll, front flipper knife. Reverse flick on this guy is absolutely buttery smooth. Super, super nice. Front roll works just as well if you are capable of doing the front roll. I struggle with it, as you can see from time to time, but use a lot of wrist and I can get it. Very nice sheep's foot blade shape, reverse tanto as well. Got that really nice belly on there. Got a highish flat grind, not a super high, but high enough to give you that flat grind there. Give you some good slicey action. Remette branded on the front there and on the back. M390 blade steel. So Bowler M390 on the blade steel. We do have a satin finish up top, and I would believe this is their pearlescence colorway or whatever. Pearl essence finish. It's more of a, it almost looks like it's a coating of some sort. It's kind of hard to describe. It's not a stone wash. It's not a hand satin. It's not a belt satin. It's just, it almost looks like a, a coating, but they do so good at that finish that I really do like it. It is an unfinished blade, but that finish that they do is super nice and super smooth. The titanium here is just a standard titanium finish. Nothing super special about it. Very comfortable in the hand. It does have a little room for forward finger choke up there. Super comfortable. Watch the edge of that blade. You might get yourself bit if you go a little bit too far. But so far I have had no issues with this thing. It is a liner lock as well. And just super nice, guys. We do have 3 sets of jimping up here on top. Nothing out farther towards the tip for that, detail work. But, not a lot of blades do. This with that reverse tanto sheep's foot belly right there, I would think would definitely benefit from some extra jimping out here towards the edge. We do have some blue accents here. So if you guys are wondering what that is for, all that is for is a button. You press that in, slide the scale forward, and there you go. Now you see all your screws, your pivot. See, there was no pivot. I forgot to mention that. No pivot on this guy. Your pivot is hidden. And then you got your screws on the inside here. Looks like T6, T6, T8 to get in there. And then you can get your blade and do all your maintenance and stuff, oil, cleaning, and all that stuff. And then that is where you will get to your pocket clip screws right there. So very, very nice. Love that they have offered that design feature. Makes it super nice and super clean when you don't see those the pivots out on the scales. This thing is super nice, guys. Price point on the stone washed titanium with the satin and pearlescent is $253. I will leave a link to Blade HQ down in the description below if you are interested in checking one of these out. They do have a black version as well. I believe it to be DLC, but I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But it is a black wash titanium with a black blade. The black version is $293. So a little bit pricey, but you get that high Remette quality with your knife purchase there. I do have the Remette Peregrine Falcon. We'll pull that out here real quick. I do have the lightning anode Remette Peregrine Falcon with the Tonto blade. So put that up size comparison wise to the Agile Falcon, and to be honest, it's not enough size difference to go one or the other. I mean, they're within 1/8 of an inch of each other. So really what your deciding factor would be, do you want a button activated liner lock or do you want a regular liner lock? Do you want a Tonto blade versus a sheep's foot reverse Tonto blade? For me and my blade type, I would definitely go with this Agile Falcon. Agile Peregrine Falcon. Sorry, I keep forgetting to add that in there. It's a lot less clunky in the hand. This one here is super nice, guys. Don't get me wrong. This is a beautiful knife. That pivot lock there is super comfortable to use as well. I absolutely love this knife. I don't know if you all watched the video. I'll try to link that in the at the end of this video, the video to this. I wasn't for sure if I was going to keep this. One, because it's a bluish color. I know that's the titanium, but I just wasn't sure. And guys, it's still hanging out. It's still kicking around. It could be up for sale if anybody is interested. So just let me know. Give me a shout down in the comments. But I'm glad I got to check out this Agile Falcon. $253 for this thing is a little bit steep in my opinion for what you're getting. I do know that you're going to get your M390 and you get your titanium and the, you know, ease of cleaning and maintenance and all that stuff. But for me, I think I would have to pass on this, especially since I already have this. So if I didn't have the regular Remette Falcon, Peregrine Falcon, and I was going to choose between to buy one for my collection, I would go with the Agile Falcon. One, because it's a lot slimmer, more comfortable to carry, way better action, in my opinion. You've seen I've kind of struggled a little bit with this one every once in a while. The front roll on this one isn't as easy as the Agile, so in my opinion, if you were going to go out and shop for either one of these, I would highly recommend the Agile Peregrine Falcon. Let's do you guys some sizes here, get you some measurements. Our typical #2 pencil, Sharpie, and you guessed it, Spyderco Paramilitary 2 as our size comparisons here. Looking like you are right around an inch shy of a Sharpie and right around a 1/2 inch shy of a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 when closed. Open on this guy, you're looking at a 1/8 of an inch longer than a #2 pencil. And you're what? 5/8, 3/4 of an inch shy. Probably 3/4 of an inch shy of a Paramilitary 2. Let's put the Falcons up together here. Whoops. Knocked over my wonderful knife stand. Thank you very much to Pack Out Supply for that. Size comparison, like I mentioned, you're within a 1/4 inch of each other when opened. And shut, you are within an 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. We will get you guys some actual dimensions here, and then we'll get a weight and we'll wrap this guy up here. So closed, you are at 4 1/4 inches. Cutting edge, 3 1/4. Blade length, 3 3/8. Tip to toe, you are looking at 7 5/8 of an inch. So above the 7.5 inch mark, which I think is a benefit, gives you that extra grip there. It does have a minuscule lanyard hole there. Would definitely be very difficult to get some 550 cord through there, but you could use some of the ones that I make with the micro cord in it and it would work just fine. Here we go. Weight in grams here. 117.2 grams and 4.13 ounces for the Agile Falcon. And I wanted to throw this one on there just to show you guys a weight comparison. 4.13 was it? Yep, 4.13 and 4.9. So you're almost a whole ounce heavier with the regular Peregrine Falcon compared to the Agile Peregrine Falcon. So that is another plus on this one. So $253 at Blade HQ. Link down in the description if you want to check it out. Use that link. That'll go to help support this channel. Along with any other items you might need, just let me know. I'll help you out and get you guys a link for it. But there you go, guys. The Remette Agile Peregrine Falcon. That's a mouthful. So thank you all very much. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you give a like, comment down below, and share this video out. Definitely does help the channel grow and helps the video get out to more people. Hope you all enjoy, and hope you all have a good week. It's a cold one here in Indiana, and we're calling for snow. So hope you all enjoy and have a wonderful week. Thank you all, and as always, take care and God bless.